Welcome to the Global Athletics Weekly podcast, a production of Making of Champions, Nigeria's leading sports media and management company.
I'm pleased to announce to you that Diamond League is back.
Yay! It's back!
But Chris, why are you so excited about the Diamond League?
It is not just the Diamond League. Diamond Fantasy Race is also back. So, I'm happy.
Don't you mean Fantasy Diamond Race?
I mean that one too.
So I'd like to ask, what is going to be your most explosive event in the Diamond League this year?
Last year was the year of the jump, triple jump. Are we going to see that this year again? I don't think so. So probably I'll go for the women's 100 meters.
Why is that?
The women's 100 meters, the women's 200 meters. Because we have so many people coming up now. Last year, Ahue was injured, so she didn't have much time to really come up to showcase what she can offer. But now she's back this year. So I expect her, Ahue, Salu is coming up also. There's Nokagbawe, there's Shippers, there's Shelian. How can I forget Shelian for the prize? Barbara Pear, she won the world indoors. So many people coming up this year for the US competition. So you just can't take all your stake that this is going to be the Diamond League winner for this season. So I'm looking at
Okay, but Chris, what event will you be watching out for?
For me, I'm looking out for the women's 3,000 meters. Amas Ayana. Genseve Dibaba. And I don't know if Tirina is going to, but it's an event to look forward to. Both ladies going up against each other, that's the Ethiopians. And then there's also the shot put. You're not talking about shot put. David Stoll, there is Joe Kovacs,
Piotr Malakuski.
How about javelin? Julius Yego.
How could we forget?
How about women's 800 meters? Casper Semenya is back.
Semenya is back, yeah.
There's Unison. And we also have
Canadian. Is she really back?
She is, and she's going to be in action anyway in Doha this weekend. So from that, we'll be able to judge, how far she'll be able to go in Rio.
Let me see what she will do after 2 weeks. I don't
write off a caster.
I'm not writing her off, but
remember that at the start of Can Champs, she won 3 events the same day, and she set world within time in both the 400 and 800 meters. The 400 meters, quite alright, is being broken by the Bahamian girl.
Shawnee Miller. But the 800 meters, she's still the world leader. So Caster is back. And don't write her off in the 1-5. She's also going to be different. So
she's back. She's going to go up against Canada's Bishop, Melissa.
Yes,
she's going to go up against Kenya's
800 meters.
I think personally, I'm looking forward to the men and women's 400 meters, both in the Diamond League and the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
The 400, we're going to see Van Niekerk back on track.
Yeah,
Kiran James, Leshon Merritt, and then of course the women's 400 meters. This is Soya Richards-Ross last year. We're also going to see Alison Felix doing more 400 meters races this year. Shawnee Miller is coming up. Well, even Courtney Okolo, a lot of other people really coming up in the men and women's 400 meters. So I'm certainly looking forward to that.
Is Sonia Richards, is she running away from the track? Because the competition is becoming too much. Or what?
Oh well, maybe she wants to take her bow at the finest moment. Yes. But then I think she's also been plagued by injuries, for some time now. We're all shocked when she missed out of the World Championships team in the 400 meters last year. She didn't even make the final. So she's been battling with injuries. Chris, you're not a mind reader. How do you know that for sure?
It's not a matter of me being a mind reader or anything. The thing is, can she even make the US team? They have so many 400 meters runners that are very, very good.
I hate to agree with you.
Felix, Makarori,
Ashley Spencer.
Our own people who have claimed her, they've claimed her without even seeing her. Courtney Okolo, 49.71. And for me, wait, I know you're already feeling sad about Courtney Okolo. Okay, for the benefit of the people listening to us, tell us why you would have wanted Courtney Okolo to be in Nigeria.
Oh my God, a Courtney Okolo in your relay team or your team. I don't want to blow my guns too much, but I think she's a sure medal contender for that, for the Rio Olympics. Because when you think about it, she has a collegiate record of 49.71, of which she broke her record, and she has 3 of the best times in college history for the 400 meters. And she anchored, just this year, she anchored her team to the third best time in history, 4x400 meters. So that girl is a bunch of talent. No wonder USA wants to lose her. And I'm so hurt that she's not going to exist.
I feel your pain for me. Sorry about that.
I don't know if mine
Courtney,
is.
I'm reaching out to you from my heart to you. Courtney, please listen to the cry of the Nigerian athletic faithful. Please come and run for Team Nigeria.
I don't know if mine is her great, but I don't think we really need her. Yeah, she's very good, but finally, we can get so many other.
Remember the world indoors? She set the world leading time in the world indoors. And she had the fastest place in the world indoors. So Courtney is just a bunch of talent.
For me, just face reality. Courtney is not coming to Nigeria anytime soon.
She's listening to you. Say goodbye to her.
So this is a wrap on our international segment. Now we're bringing in our social media guru, Jesse Anabiwa.
The social media doctor.
Guru doctor, what's the difference?
How many patients do you treat on social media?
Oh well, Jesse runs our fantasy diamond race competition, so he's here to tell us what's going to happen this year. What do we expect?
First of all, I can see why Chris was so excited about the diamond race last year.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was very, very stiff a competition for the players in the MoC League. For a lot of people that played in the MoC League on the Fantasy Diamond Race website, it was an interesting one. I'm excited about the fact that on this show are the top two finishers in the MoC.
Yay! Give it up.
Top two. For me, how do you feel?
And I can remember.
Excuse me, I did play this. If I had done that, Chris, you'll be here talking.
Who stopped you from playing the meet?
I don't know. I missed for some reasons whatsoever, but I'm sure that's not going to happen this year. So watch your back.
Watch out, Chris.
I actually remember the CEO, Bambo Akoni, challenging the team last year that, he was wondering who would beat him to the first place position. And, I'm very... Yemi, I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about beating the CEO?
Oh my God. It's a dream come true.
I can imagine.
I feel so good.
I can imagine.
I want to chip in something. I think after the first meet, and people who were leading, immediately we got a mail from Bambo, like, he's challenging everybody, because I think he was second in our own league, but he was way above others. He was challenging us, more like bragging, nobody can beat him and all that. So when after 3 minutes I was leading him, I had to tell him, Bambo, I called him, but I'm leading you. So I mean, it's an exciting thing. You know what it means for someone to, after a weekend, after a Diamond League, you're coming into the office Monday with more swagger. I mean, you're coming to brag that, say, for me, I'm leading. Or, you're eager to check the result to know what your stand is on the table. So
I'm sure what you were looking out for was those who kind of got disfavored because their favorite athlete didn't perform well. So you're always looking forward to that so that you have an advantage.
Seriously,
right?
I was always, even while covering the meets, I'll be looking at some athletes very well. How about Fumi's athlete? How is Fumi's athlete doing? And Bambo's athlete? Because these are people behind you. You would want them to not do so well. I don't know if it's good for you not to be someone to do well, but for you don't want them to do well because you have vested interest. So
no, it was a great experience taking part in the Fantasy Diamond Race because it made the Diamond League live, alive. It came alive. It was like, okay, yes, you were a part of it, more or less. So it was a very good one.
Not forgetting to mention the winners who were part of the public, members of the public who played in the MoC League last year. In fact, one of them just walked in right now, who happened to finish third. Peter just walked in now. Peter, what was your experience like playing the Fantasy Diamond Race last year?
I was able to know names I never knew, like the throwers, the jumpers, other than just the sprint, which I know already.
So to join the league this year, all you need to do is visit www.fantasydiamondrace.com, click on register, and then when asked for the league pin, you need to add the numbers I'm going to call out now. 260-5465. I'll take that again. 260-5465. That's the MoC League pin. Visit www.makingofchamps.com for further instructions. And remember, we'll be giving out airtime to the first 3 finishers after every Diamond League event.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we call it a day on our first episode of Global Athletics Weekly. Tune in again next week as we bring you the updates of track and field happenings all over the world.
Global Athletics Weekly is a Making of Champions production. For all the latest athletics stories, go to makingofchamps.com and follow us on social media at Making of Champs on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and YouTube.